Have you ever loved someone in silence for so long that the love became part of who you are? Think about it. Most love stories we know have a kiss, a happy ending, a moment of glory where two people finally find each other. But what about when love never gets to be lived? When it stays locked inside your chest, carried for years without the other person ever knowing? That's exactly where Snape's memory scene hits us like a lightning bolt. For 7 books and 8 movies, we were convinced that Severus Snape was the villain. That professor in the black robes, sharp voice, empty eyes that seemed to look straight through you with contempt. He humiliated students. He protected Voldemort. He killed Dumbledore in front of everyone. We hated him, and it seemed fair. But then Harry dives into the Pensieve, and the entire world falls apart. We see a little boy from a poor family, wearing clothes that never quite fit, falling in love with the red-haired girl who lived across the street, Lily, since childhood. A pure connection, the kind you only understand much later, when it's already too late. They grew up. Lily fell for James Potter, the popular boy, full of charm, exactly the type Snape could never be. And Snape did the most human and most destructive thing possible. He chose the wrong side. He tried to replace with power what he lacked in affection, and he lost Lily for good. And then she died. She died protecting her son. She died looking into Voldemort's eyes. She died in the most courageous way possible. And Snape was left behind, with the guilt, with the pain, with a love that never had a destination. Dumbledore asks him years later if he still loved Lily. Snape doesn't answer with a speech. He doesn't cry. He doesn't explain. He raises his wand, and a silver doe, her Patronus, is born from the air and glides across the room. Always. One word, just one, but it carries the weight of an entire life. And that's when we understand everything. Every cold look toward Harry, every time Snape protected him without Harry ever noticing, every sacrifice made in the shadows without recognition, without gratitude, without any chance of ever hearing thank you. He wasn't doing it for Harry. He was doing it for Lily's green eyes staring back at him from Harry's face. Snape is the most tragic character in Harry Potter, not because he suffered the most. Many characters suffered, but because he suffered in absolute silence. He was the villain of the story until the very last moment. He died without Harry ever knowing the truth. And when the truth finally came to light, there was no going back, no way to hold him, no way to say sorry, just that one word echoing in the air like a ghost that never leaves. Always. J.K. Rowling didn't write a redeemed character. She wrote a human one, with enormous flaws, terrible choices, and a love that never learned how to heal itself. And maybe that's exactly why this scene hurts so much, because we recognize that kind of love, the kind we carry with nowhere to take it. And that leaves us with the question that won't stop echoing long after the video ends. If Snape had made different choices, would Lily have survived, or was her fate written from the very beginning?